celebration. Now, people celebrate different things. Like we might celebrate our birthday or a loved one. Like for us, it would be our daughter. Because her birthday is in the month of September, I just say. It could be our son. His birthday is in the month of September too. So, a time for celebration. Then people celebrate different things. Like some people celebrate Halloween. We don't celebrate Halloween. Some people celebrate Christmas. We don't celebrate Christmas. We don't do a Halloween dinner or lunch or special breakfast. It's just a ordinary day for us, in this home, you know. But I do know coming up, we had the Christmas tree and the Christmas present. I mean, who house you couldn't go over who didn't have the green Christmas tree or stuff in their house and, the presents. But, as you get older, and you start realizing stuff, it is what it is. So we're going to wait a few minutes and I'll be back. Okay, I am coming. Okay, so I was talking about it's time for a celebration. Celebration for as in birthdays, or it could be some people may be celebrating graduation. Some people may be graduation, having a baby shower, graduation, celebration. Hi, neutral Indian. Some people may be celebrating just different things for their kids making good grades. Their son passing tests. I'm talking about big tests, military tests. Still going to school. Hi, good morning. And, I figured this was a good subject to talk about, time for a celebration. And it's okay to have a celebration. It's okay as long as you do it in the correct way. And a lot of people don't like to hear that because a lot of people like to drink and like to smoke and act like a fool and then be fighting. I've seen it among my own relatives, so I know what I'm talking about on both sides of my family. So I know what I'm talking about. And you'll hear plates and stuff rambling. We still have to do our chores, the kids. So you're going to hear plates and stuff rambling and dryers and washing machines. Someone always bring that to my attention. You're going to hear that. I still have to do my cleaning and chores still have to be done and, whatnot. So, but yeah, I feel pretty good today because I've been doing a lot of throwing away. And, when you hold on to all that clutter, I never knew that we had so much clutter. I'm telling you, I really didn't. When you throw it away, you can see it looks better. And see, I know when it's clutter because when I look in the closet, if I can't see the floor, my husband already know automatically. I know it's cluttered. I'm going to go in there and have to rearrange and throw away. You know exactly how I am. So y'all can like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank y'all so much. Do y'all have any questions about what I am saying this morning? This is my first live. And y'all be nice. Because I will not answer mean and nasty questions. Exalted born. What one truth you had to unlearn to find peace? Well, to find peace, that wasn't on the agenda today. That wasn't what the topic was about, because if I start with that, but I can answer it. Well, to find peace, you're not gonna find it being with other people, because long as it's one or two people right there in your ear, someone is gonna be saying something negative, I'm pretty sure. Not all the time, but more than 99.8% of the time, someone's gonna be saying something negative. To find peace, you kind of like have to get to yourself. But if you're not used to being to yourself, it's probably gonna be difficult. So you probably have to take baby steps. And it's not difficult for me at all. I'm more of a, family woman. I'm more of a family person. I've worked on jobs before, got along good with coworkers. They probably didn't want to get along good with me, but you know how that goes. You just joined here. Okay, well, the topic today is about it's time for a celebration. And if y'all missed that, for y'all that just came on, y'all can politely, after this live, and go back and look at it. So it's time for a celebration. And so it's nothing wrong with celebrate, long as we do it in the correct way. That's all I was saying. But I have watched, and I'm not going to say what YouTube channels, sometimes they tell you to do your prepping first because of how the world is. And then, you do this, do that. And then you do your celebration. I've heard all of that. But then I know, when it's a celebration, hey, we want to celebrate. I know about that too. What do you do? I'll be right here on YouTube. This is what I do. Yes, ma'am. Right here, running my mouth. This is what I do. Right here, up in y'all face. So, okay, do you have a YouTube channel? You asking me to earn money in a question. Do you have a YouTube channel? You answer that. You asking me a question, I'm asking you a question. How do you do, are you in daycare? Well, I am a homemaker. I do keep our kids. They are school age kids, but when they get from school, I have them and my husband have them, yeah, but they're not little kids, like little babies. They are 11 and 13. So, I'm a homemaker. Yes, ma'am, I am. And I also do YouTube. And I'm very proud to say that. I have been that for years. And me and my husband, we do not have a problem with that. Yeah, you can. Hello, Johnny's. I'm not going to say that, but I'll call you Johnny. I don't like that, the other part of it. Tisha, hello. Good morning, everybody. Nelson, what is your favorite thing? And what is your favorite thing to do? Okay, well, like I said in my bio, I love to go to restaurants and I love to go camping. It could be totally different from what y'all like to do. Will you take alimony? That means I would have to get a divorce. So why are you asking me to divorce my husband? That's totally out the question. Hi. Okay, so time for a celebration. when y'all celebrate, I hope that y'all, thank you, Nelson. I hope that y'all, a little, I hope that y'all do celebrate in a good and a wonderful way. Because, I mean, life is so short. It is very, very, very short. And I know I came from a big, huge family, and they are dying out. It's not as many of us. And, you know, if you don't have kids, you know, the family will die out, you know, eventually. So it's something to think about. And then, you know, a lot of people don't want to have kids. Oh, you're married. I'm happy for you. Thank you. You love that. Thank you. A lot of people, you know, they have kids, but it's you know, it's hard. So people looking at it, why should I have kids? You know, in this economy, because you barely can feed yourself. So I mean, why have kids? You know. Nelson, oh man, I already have like two from. See, I mean, I've been having some pass away like every year. I mean, for the past 5, 6 years. I'm talking about like two or three out of the year. Then it'd be like a little slack, and then oh my goodness. And now you're worried about my hair. Are you bald? Question: do you have hair? They ask some stupid questions. I don't have, like I told you before, I don't have to show my hair because I have a husband. He know how I look with this on and off. So. But it's time for a celebration, and I just hope that y'all celebrate in a good way because, like I say, they are deceased. I mean, very, 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 very quickly. And according to what you eat, you know, what you drink, what goes into your body, you know. Okay, Johnny, you are married. I'm happy for you. Yes, ma'am. Get rich too. Johnny. All right, Johnny, I pinned your message. I never heard anyone tell me that they was happy about my marriage. Thank you. Because a lot of people, they don't like that because they're not married. So, but thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. But it doesn't matter what they say. It's all on what me and my husband, what we think. And, you know, that's that. Okay, hi lady, how's it going? I'm pretty good. I'm right here on YouTube. I'm doing good. I'm on my job. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm all right. I'm fine. Yeah. I'm able to clean, wash clothes, you know, everything I tell y'all to do, buy certain objects that I tell y'all to buy, but I'm gonna up my stuff that I buy. Yeah. We're all happy for you. I hope so. Okay. Where are you from, lady? Okay, now you're getting too personal. I'm from the United States. That's all you need to know. I'm just going back looking at what y'all saying. That's all. Okay, I'm going back. See, some of y'all don't see because I be talking, but I don't know if you're still on here. Exalted Born. Okay, you said, are we celebrating our growth within or just the images of the world sees? Well, for us, my home, I can speak on our home. Our daughter, we celebrated her birthday, the birth of her. That's a celebration for us. Now, what y'all celebrate, I don't know. That's why I was just naming different things. But for us, it would be, her birthday. She, turned 13. So that's a celebration for our home. Now, Dr. Bowen, I like your questions. You be coming with some real questions. Okay, is anyone here still on here from India? Because y'all are my third biggest ones that watch. Somebody said, finally a woman who got married. All right, Steve, I see what you're saying. And that's what I was telling somebody yesterday. They were saying that it was a woman on my live saying that she is a man pet. And I was saying you don't have to be a man pet. And she was saying, I don't have a man. I said, I've been married for 18 years. And she shut up. No, I don't want no 22-year-old man. No, I don't. I do not want a 22-year-old. I have a son who is 22, and he is very immature. I have a son who is 23, and he is very, very immature. I do not want a 23-year-old. No. Oh, your name is from India, Nelson? Yeah, but in this society, oh my goodness, these young people, they do not want to be married. If y'all in y'all 20s, y'all can forget that. Trying to marry a woman in her 20s? Y'all can forget that. Okay, South African, I see him. Okay, Nelson. Also, by the way, I subscribe because you're nice. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Trump will be dead in 1 week. Oh, well. Why you think Trump gonna be dead in 1 week? USA, which is the most popular and powerful country. Yeah, that's what they say. Now, why you said Trump will be dead in 1 week? They ain't. Yeah, Halloween coming. Just another day for us in this home. You got hair under that, probably that hat. Yes, I do. I do. Okay, well, I had a wonderful time talking to y'all. I am going to end this live, and y'all have a good and a blessed day. I am going to find something to get into. Oh my goodness, I have a lot to get into. But thank y'all for y'all likes. Thank y'all for everything. And I hope to see y'all again shortly. Bye-bye.